Good morning, students. I hope you people are well and good. Today, we will continue further about the soil pollution or the land pollution. What is the undesirable change in the physical and the chemical property of the soil or the land is called as your land pollution or soil pollution. Control of soil pollution. Pneumatic pipes should be used for collecting and disposing the waste. Then it may causes the transfers in the establishment at various places in a city for the bulk transfer of refuses. Then waste material like plastics, paper and glasses should be recycled again and again, and it can be reused again. Then biological method to control the paste. Then some chemical fertilizers that minimize the biofertilizers. Then soil erosion should be controlled by planting more trees. Solid waste, solid state refers to the ashes or whatever the residual parts are left that will be included there. Then the solid waste may come out from the house, office, stores, hospitals, and so on in a bulk, and that should be treated in a proper manner, and it causes a hazardous waste. Adverse environmental effect may causes. Then landscape pollution caused due to the solid waste should be controlled by proper management of the soil of the solid land. Then collection or dumping, that is the first step. We have to search the location from where we have to collect and how we have to dump, how we have to treat that one. It is again of three types. The community storage point, that is one point will be there in that locality, and that point all the persons will collect and they will dispose that one. Then crab site collection, in this the brought in the container and placed on the footpaths. Then block collection, in this individuals community will be there, individuals blocks will be there that will collect the handover waste, and from that it will go to the public one. Then disposable of solid waste, how we can discard the solid waste. So many methods are there for the discarding of the solid waste. The processing techniques such as the compaction or mechanical volume that will be carried out, and it carries the thermal volume of the reduction. Then manual component of the separation, that all will be done. Different methods are there. The first one is the inclination method. In this inclination, at high temperature and pressure, we are going to degrade that solid waste into the ash, and the amount had been reduced off. Then pyrolysis, it will be the disposable method under the anaerobic condition like burning without oxygen. In this you can take the example of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide and so on, and this is also called as the destructive distillation. Means in this we are going to destroy that one. Then land farming, in land farming you can take the example of disposable methods like biodegradable industrial waste are treated, and the biological and the physical chemical process will be carried out in this surface of the well. Then composting or biodegradation, in this you can take the example of the municipal solid waste, that is called as the composting. Then waste utilization of recovery, reuse, reclamation. Reuse means the materials can be reused again and again. Reclamation, it can be recovered in different forms, and recycling, it can be converted from one form to another form. Then when we talk about the case study of the plastic, Ahmad Khan, 57 years old, he had studied about the plastic sack for 20 years, and he realized that plastic is a really problem because if it is trapped in between the soil, it will reduce the fertility of the soil. Then he started preparing the mixture along with the bitumen for the lay roads, and under the road it can be reutilized. And that Bangalore City Corporation, Ahmed Khan, he had proved that polyband and the bitumen, they will combine together and they can be act as a good water repellent properties, then help to increase in the road lives. Then he started purchasing 0.40 per kg rack pickers and getting plastic waste, and he had started doing that work. Next important one is your soil noise pollution. Noise pollution is the unwanted sound or undesirable sound which will be responsible for both what physical as well as the chemical changes. Then the persistent effect, but it was direct effect on the recipients. Then level in many urban industrialization complexes are found. Sources of noise pollution. The industries and machineries are there. Textile mills, printing press that will be included. Defense equipments will be there. Then transportation, automobiles, trucks, aeroplanes are there. Then community, televisions, radio transistors, tape recorders that will be done. Vacuum cleaner will be done. Release occasions are going to be carried out. Religious occasions can be carried out, such as Durga Puja, Ram Leela. In that also, too much sounds they used to play. And the important noise pollution is the bursting of the dynamites, jackhammers, and so on. These are the different sources, as you can see the figure: aeroplane, train, mic, how the pollution is going to cause. Then effects of noise pollution. Actually, it will affect the physical as well as the biomagnifications, and this may lead to the temporary and the permanent damage of the ears. Then it also shows the noise pollution in impairment of hearing. Long-term exposures may causes permanently damage to the sensory cells. Radioactive pollution. This radioactive pollution is generally responsible because of the radioactive material uranium. Okay, uranium is the best example. Other than that, plutonium is there. This all shows the chain reaction. And once the reaction is going to carried out in the nature, it will be continued one after the other. And it shows very adverse effect in the environment. It can't be get cured. It can't be get treated. One silly example, Hiroshima Nagasaki war. There yet the effect of that particular chemicals are visible and the offsprings are still disabled, and that process will be carried out. Okay, children, I hope everyone is well and good. Thank you. Have a good day.